Hi guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. It is Sweetest Dolls, and today, oh my god! So, as I'm filming this, it is January 30th of 2025. So, these are officially my last two dolls of 2025, which is crazy, because these are also dolls that are not officially coming out until 2026. But, I have my first two of the Bratz Pop Stars dolls. I have Sasha and Jade. I'm so excited. These dolls look unreal to me, and I'm just so in love with so many aspects of these dolls, and it is such like a beacon of hope and light for the future of Bratz. Like, 2025 was an excellent year for Bratz, like, between Playline, collector dolls, like, collaborations, like, etc. There was very rarely a miss to me. Even if I didn't buy every doll, it was an excellent year, but this is already, like, I already completed Charms, which is another one of the lines that's coming out for 2026, and then I also have this. I'm so excited. Also, I have to say, if my voice sounds weird, I am tackling a cold of sorts. My throat has been really sore, so it is sounding like it, okay? But, anyways, let's get right into the dolls! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so we're gonna look at the packaging for Sasha first. So here is the box. I do really like the box design. I think it's really cute. I like that the name tag up here is stylized with like numbers. I mean, it with like the money symbol, and then we have the really cool chrome Bratz logo here, World Tour, and then in this corner we have a barcode, which when you scan it, I don't actually know where it brings you right now. I want to say it's the landing page for the Dolls Doll single, which is Sasha solo. So it's very nice that she's one of the first two to come because we already got her song. But it says, listen to the new Bratz Angels album here. So eventually, this barcode will take you to the entire Bratz Angels album, which is exciting. Now down here we have the Pop Stars logo type. So pretty. I really like this typeface. I think it's so cool. I love the metallics, almost holographic aspects of it. Really nice. The speakers are cool. The side of the box, beautiful. I love when Bratz includes the art like blown up on the side of the box. I just think it's really fun for like display purposes. Like if you're gonna keep these in box, like, and you don't have the room to like show it like this, that is so fun because you get to see the gorgeous art. And the only thing that is kind of irritating me is that obviously, as you can tell, the doll was originally meant to have really textured hair, and obviously we don't have that on the final doll, so it is what it is. But on the side we have the Pop Stars logo again. On the back we have I think this is different art, plus a bunch of really cool like stickers and things. So we have a Bratz sticker up here. Really, really cute. I'm a big fan of how they're playing with a lot of the like typography and kind of making the boxes feel more lived in and alive. I love the Sasha name right there. The Bratz Records, so cool. I really like the logo for that. And then on the side down here we have Sasha and a little blurb that is in like a record case type thing, and the blurb reads, let me just get it to focus. And their pop stars fantasy, the girls become Bratz angels. Sasha's dazzle in the crowd with super smooth dance moves and powerhouse vocals. So I'm assuming she's like a pop girl, because each of them have like a specific genre assigned to them. And I'm just assuming that Sasha is pop. But then down here, I also like that they showcase the art for each of the girls, and then it's also giving you the barcode to listen to the Bratz Angels album there as well. And then on the top of the box, hopefully I'll be able to fit it, we have more art, and it says the hottest new girl group. Really fun. I'm very excited to get the other two. I have Yasmin ordered. I don't have Chloe ordered yet because she'll be plentiful for a long time, and I'm not in a rush to get her. But yeah, and then on the bottom is the barcode for Sasha. And yeah, that is Sasha's box. So let's take a look at Jade. This one will go by a lot faster. We're just basically gonna look at the box and the differences. So obviously we have Jade's little name tag up here, which is differentiated with a 3 for the E. Fun. The like powdery blue and just like the blue aspects of this box are really pretty to me. I really like them. We have the Bratz art on the side. This art is so beautiful. Gorgeous. And then on the back of the box, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And and in her blurb, it says, Jade shaking up the stage with the country glam style and rock and electro energy. So, she's country, kinda? That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. Could be different, but yeah, I really like all the typefaces and all the logos that they've done for this box specifically. Very pleasing to me and my graphic design heart. I just like that they're having a lot more fun and kind of like creative liberties with the boxes. Again, it makes them feel a lot more lived in. And like, I don't know, like this was a part of like the branding for a world tour, which is fun. But yeah, and then on the bottom of the box, we have the barcode for Jade. So yeah, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna unbox these two, and then we will be right back. Okay, so they're out of the box, and I'm so gagged by how good they look. But before we get into dolls, I want to look at all the accessories, but they come with a lot of stuff, actually. Like, considering the price point, I believe they're $26.99. I could be wrong, but that's what I got them for the last time I checked. So, yeah, let's just take a look. So they both come with the classic star brush. Obviously, Jade's is like this pale powder blue, and Sasha's is this really nice deep purple. Next, they both come with little vinyl records. So here is what Sasha and Jade's look like. The record itself is the exact same, nothing different about it. But that is what the vinyls look like. And the back of them just has a grayed out, or like a blacked out version of that art as well. So that's a fun little add-on. They both come with a pair of stud star earrings. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get these to focus, but I did already put one of these in their empty ear just so I can have them in there, because I feel like they look more complete with them in their ears. So that's that. And then they both come with charms that are added on to the charm bracelet that you would get with charms. And I like that this is a through line with all the 2026 dolls we have so far. So here are the two charms. We have the iconic star shape, and we have a purple lip with a lip piercing. So yeah, I'm excited to put those on my charm bracelet. And then they both come with guitars, which pretty boring, nothing really exciting here. Just like a basic guitar. I like that Jade's is white and silver. That's more my style. And they both come with straps. Jade's is silver and Sasha's is a gold holographic. And on the back of them, I don't know, I just thought it was interesting, but they have the old MGA logo on it. So I'm assuming these are an original Bratz sculpt from like, I want to say they probably use these with Rock Angels, but I don't know. I just thought that was a fun little thing. But let's get on to the dolls. So I'm going to put Jade down, and then we're going to look at Sasha first. This Sasha's face is actually unreal. Like, oh my god. I can't get too enthusiastic because my throat is killing me. So it is kind of painful to record this video, but I got these and I needed to unbox them immediately. So I'm doing you guys a solid. But I just love this face so much. I love how, like, evil and mean she looks. Like, I don't know. She has, like, that kind of smize on her. The brows, very, very gorgeous. I love how thin they are. I like I can't tell if these have brush strokes in them. I think they do. But they're really pretty. I love the eyes and the eye makeup. One thing you all know about me is I love shimmer on a Bratz doll. Anywhere I can get it, I will take it. And this doll has so much on the eyes and the lips. Like, just look at that. It's so pretty. And I love how all the different shades of purple that you can see on this doll's face. It's so pretty. The blush is also very gorgeous. And the lips, again, beautiful. I think they've sort of kind of finally gotten down I'm assuming these dolls were also done by Lollywood. I could be wrong, but I like that it seems like they finally got down the lip, like, the teeth that they have to paint on, because as much as I love Pixies, and I still probably think they're my favorite overall Bratz release that we've gotten in a very long time, their teeth can look a little strange, but these I think look perfect. Beautiful. And her little accessory that she has on is a headset mic, and it is chrome purple, and it has these hearts right there, and obviously it connects in the ear where the earring would usually go. So yeah, super cool. But next is her hair. So her hair is a middle part with a bunch of these really pretty pale purple streaks and these two top buns. It is very heavily gelled. It has a slight curl to it. I do wish that this was textured. Like, they could have just used the same blend that they used for Pretty and Punk Sasha, in my opinion, because, like, this is pretty, but the art actually having her with, like, really textured hair I think is beautiful. And I don't know, I feel like it would have differentiated her a lot more specifically against the other girls in this line. And obviously they are all very, very different, but this is a very soft curl, and I think Sasha deserved more textured hair because we've only gotten, I think, literally that one Sasha with textured hair. And there's a couple. There's Dance Cruise, I think, has textured hair too. But of modern Sasha's, only one. But yeah. Next is her outfit. This outfit's really cute. I'm not... I don't know. I think the outfits in this line are very cute, but I don't know if I would say that they're overall my favorites. Like, I think Fashion Pixies, I'm using Fashion Pixies as the reference because they seem to be, like, the same sort of, like, line in terms of hierarchy. Like, they seem to be, like, the main line, like, the push, even though they didn't really push Fashion Pixies that much, but same sort of thing. I feel like those were a lot more interesting just based on silhouettes and aesthetics, but that could also just be my personal aesthetic choices that I like, so I don't know. But I think this outfit's really cute. She has this really shimmery, sort of like a crushed metallic, like, cropped jacket. It is separate from this under top. I did check to see that, so that's very nice. And this is a just, like, ribbed top with the sequin bow on it, and the sequin bow is only held on by, like, a couple threads, so if you just wanted, like, a nice plain ribbed tee for her, you can easily snip those off, and you could probably put this on the skirt somewhere, and I think that would look pretty cute. It does have scrunched up sleeves here. It is a little stretchy. It feels kind of strange, but I like it. I think the silhouette it gives is really cool. And then the skirt is really cute. It's all purple metallic little sequins, and then on the sides she has heart cutouts. And at first I thought it was one side. Nope, it's both. So that's really cool. I don't know, this skirt is just, like, so cool and really daring for modern Bratz. I feel like this is just, like, I think it'll get people talking, and whether that's good or bad, all press is good press to an extent. Obviously not all the time, but when it comes to dolls, I think it is, because it gets more people talking, gets more people buying and reviewing and talking about them, and more eyes on the brand. So very, very pretty. And then the shoes are really cute. They're very similar to Charms Jade's shoes, but they are different as far as I can tell. But they are the same really nice heel with a strap around the ankle, and the bow on the front has a gold bee on it for Bratz, obviously. And yeah, that is Miss Sasha. I'm gonna lay her down, and then let's take a look at Jade. Oh my god, I love this Jade so much. We are finally rid of Jade with a red lip. I mean, we've had a couple here and there. We've gotten lucky. But this one is like, oh my god. This lip is so gorgeous. So, the face. This is probably really one of my favorite Jade faces of all time, if I had to say. I love a really pretty pale blue. It reminds me a lot of, like, 60s, 50s, 60s looks. And I just think this looks so gorgeous on her, especially with these deep brown eyes. I forgot to mention it, but Sasha's are like a green hazel, which are my eye color, actually. Mine are more hazel leaning. Hers are more green, but same difference. This doll is so beautiful. I love the sort of ombre brow. I love that pretty much the entire eyeshadow is just that one really pale blue, but it's more concentrated and metallic on the lid, which it's a very subtle shimmer, but when it catches the light, it is so gorgeous. And then the rest of it is smoked out and kind of given transparency. And then the bottom lash line, it has more of that blue, but it also has these really pale, like, khaki almost lower lashes, which are cool. And these lips, oh my god. I'm usually not the biggest fan of like really, really nude lips, but I think it complements the entire color story of this all really well. Like, this is how you do an actual like really nude lip. Like, Fashion Pixie's Chloe was a miss, but her lips also weren't supposed to look like that if we look at the prototypes. I don't know what happened in translation, but they fixed it for this doll, and I have to say thank you. Thank you! They're very beautiful, very glossy. Like, the one thing I didn't love about Fashion Pixies was that all their lips were really matte. And I wish that they had some shimmer or gloss or something, and these have so much gloss. Sasha's had a lot of shimmer, these have a lot of gloss. It's just so beautiful. And the lip shape is also very beautiful. Like, I'm obsessed with the lip shape. And obviously, to the side, her headset mic is this really nice silver studded star, and the headset mic is just silver. Very basic. And obviously, as you can tell, attached to her hair, she has a kind of like princessy pull to the back type thing, but she has these two satin ribbons in her hair, which is really fun. And I like when they add more like textile stuff into the hair accessories. I think it just adds a lot instead of it being like a giant piece of plastic. And as much as I like those two, I just think like something about like a fabric tangible, like meldable fabric on them is really fun. But onto her hair, it's very basic. It is a middle part, or is that side part? No, I think it's like a middle part, all black, pulled all the way down. Very, very beautiful. There isn't a ton of gel in her hair, so it's actually pretty soft out of the box. There is a little bit at the front, but she has like an undercut of this very beautiful powder blue. I love when they include colored streaks on Bratz. I think it's very rare that they do it. Like, they haven't really done like a ton of unnatural hair colors on Bratz, so I like when they include it somehow, and this is very beautiful and I love it. I'm very happy with this doll. The head itself is just worth it. And again, as I said, these outfits aren't my favorite, but I can appreciate the individual pieces and what they were going for, even if they're not my favorite thing aesthetically. Because, like, this is not really my thing. I'm not really a Western person, even though Wild Wild West is probably my favorite Bratz line, which is funny. But I think those were done in a way that is, I don't know, more my style, because it has, like, the sort of bustier corset tops, like, the very fitted stuff. Like, it felt very elevated. Whereas this feels a little more casual, just based on how the textiles are as well. Like, this jacket is really cute. I really like the fringe. I like the collar. It's a very soft, like, metallic. It definitely is going to flake in the future, so just be aware of that. But I think it looks very pretty. I like this Bratz rodeo top. I think that's really cute. I don't really know what the typography was going for, because it reminds me of, like, Pretty and Punk. And, I mean, this honestly could be the logo for Bratz Rodeo, the line back from, when was that, like, 2006, 2007? I don't know. It could be from around there, but I don't know. It's cute nonetheless, and I think it'll be a really versatile piece, so I like it. And then here we have, like, kind of the weirdest piece on the doll. It's this interesting, like, I don't even know, like, it's a skirt, obviously, but it's made out of what feels like underwear material, or, like, a t-shirt material. It's very weird. I don't know, I like the detailing and the stitching, and I like how the silhouette is down here. I think it's interesting. I think it looks very interesting, but I don't know if it's my favorite. Especially with, like, the rest of the outfit, I don't know. I just feel like the stark white kind of comes out of nowhere, even if you have the guitar on her. But I like that the waist, I know this is a reference to something. I'm pretty sure this is, like, a direct reference to, like, a fashion piece. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just, that's not my thing. But I like that it has, like, the Bratz logo there with some star motifs. And probably my favorite part about this entire doll, except for the face, these boots. Once again, I know the sculptor for this line, and I have to say, God bless you, I love you. I need to give you mouth kiss. I'm a big fan of the Bratz boots. Wild Wild West, again, is one of my favorite Bratz lines. These are just so beautiful. I love the metallic. I love the color of the actual, like, sole, or whatever you would call this, like, the heel and, like, the bottom part. I love the symmetry. I love all the, like, filigree designs. It's so cool. these are just so beautiful, and I like the color a lot. I like this, like, it feels like a more, like, grayish blue. It just looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. I'm a huge fan. I'm a very, very huge fan. But, yeah, I'm gonna situate these dolls real quick, and then we'll do, like, my final thoughts, I guess. Okay, so that is it for these first two Pop Stars dolls. I am very impressed and in love with them. I think that, like, I don't know, I think Bratz has just been on the up and up ever since Going Out was, like, first released. I think that was the mark of really something brand new. Like, Always was a step in the right direction, but it wasn't great. Going Out, excellent. And then Going Out to Scorchin to, not Always Bratz, Stylin'. I don't know why I forgot their name for a second. And then Fashion Pixies, and then the Hello Kitty dolls, and then, like, the collector dolls, and all this. Like, I just think that this has all been culminating to give us a line that is just feels like the original Bratz, and these feel like original Bratz to me. Like, the faces are very different than original Bratz. I think Charms has faces more aligned with the original run of Bratz, but these have, like, the charm, the characteristics, the playfulness, and, like, the attention to detail that I think the original run of Bratz had. And it makes me very happy to see, because as you can tell, I've kind of shifted a lot of my content towards just Bratz. And obviously, you guys know I love a wide variety of dolls. I've shown you my doll collection and all that type of stuff. But Bratz are my bread and butter. Like, this is the line that really got me into collecting again. Like, it was this and Monster High. But Bratz just, like, give me that rush, that feeling of, like, I'm so floored that no other doll line ever will. Even if my first love might have been Monster High. Even if they, like, other doll lines, like, might take precedent or might be my all-time favorites, Bratz is always going to be the consistently, like, those are my girls. Those are my girls. And I think Pop Stars really exemplifies that. Like, each of these dolls have so much personality just in the doll. Like, not including all the extra accessories. Like, I love that they come with the charms. Like, that is one of my favorite things. If you guys know anything about me, you know that I made up a doll line that was literally called Charms. Like, I love that, but I also love that they come with, like, the record players, they come with the guitars, they come with the headset mics. Like, they really could have just given them the guitars and, like, called it a day, because, like, at the end of the day, I don't really know how many people are going to care about the headset mics in the future. Like, I don't know how much versatility they'll have, but it just adds to the fun. Like, I love that they're building a world for Bratz again, especially with the Bratz Angels album that's coming out. Like, the fact that we're getting an entire album for these dolls is insane. I don't even know the last time we've gotten that. Like, the last time a really, like, music took the front and center stage with Bratz was Rock Angels, probably. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, obviously, but Rock Angels, I don't know, maybe it's just because that's an album that I always go back to when it's actually on streaming, but it is just, like, these give me the same feeling that I feel like Rock Angels would have given people back in the day. Because obviously I was too young to really know all of that type of stuff. But I'm so happy with these. I think they're excellent quality. I think their designs are really, really good, even though they might not be my favorites all around. I think the base dolls alone are worth it. Like, these faces, the hair blends, the hairstyles, all, like, like, the shoes, oh my god, the shoes, the sculpting for everything is 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Like, it is unreal. The creatives over at Bratz are really just, like, killing it, and every other doll line should be scared. Every other doll line should be scared. I really do think every other doll line should be scared. Like, what are you not getting when you look at these dolls? You just have to be like, this is pure gorgeousness. Like, nothing more, nothing less. But, yeah, I'm in love with these. I can't wait to get Yasmin eventually, and I can't wait to get Chloe eventually. I still haven't ordered her, and she's on back order, I think, through February, so I'll be waiting till she either appears on, like, Target, or she's in person. So, yeah, I'm very happy with these. I think they're beautiful. It's nice that we don't really have to worry about quality control when it comes to Bratz anymore, because that was an issue that I was having a lot of the time with them. especially when it came to Always. So I like that they've seemingly ironed out all the issues that they were having with those dolls, and now everything is pretty consistent. Like, obviously, you'll get the occasional lip rub or lip scraps, like scratch, or whatever else, but that's also due to the packaging. But I'm very lucky that I haven't had to worry about that, knock on wood. But yeah, I'm very in love with these. I hope you guys are too. Out of these two, who's your favorite? I don't really know who my favorite is. I want to say Jade, just because her color scheme is more my style. I love the star motifs, I love the blue, I love the silver, I love the cowboy boots. But there's something so magnetic about Sasha. And it could be all the shimmers, it could be how like shiny and metallic her outfit is, how pop her outfit is. I'm a pop girl through and through. Her outfit reminds me a lot of like Sabrina Carpenter with the skirt, specifically like her Emails I Can't Send era, and like when she was on the Eras tour opening, like those outfits is what that skirt reminds me of. I don't know. I'm not gonna ramble for too much longer, also because my throat hurts and I need to like stop talking. But I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that fun stuff. It really helps me out. My channel's been growing a lot recently and I really appreciate it. It's just kind of crazy, and yeah, this is my last video of 2026. There's stuff in my backlog that I need to post that I will after 2020. Oh, this is my last video, 2025, not 2026. Doy. But there's stuff from 2025 that I'm gonna be posting well into 2026. So don't worry about that. But this is my last video I'm actually recording. It's literally the day before New Year's, and it'll probably be up on New Year's Eve, I guess technically. But yeah. I will see you guys in the next one. I love Bratz. Bye.